Hello. Hi, everybody. Welcome in. My computer's a little higher than I thought it was going to be, but that's okay. Hello, hello. So I'm actually going live on my computer the very first time, a brand new computer. I'm not using my phone, which I just got, I believe, yesterday. So yeah, hopefully you guys can hear me okay. I'm using it. Is Michelle in here? Yes, Michelle. Look. I'm using it. And I even have a cover on it so that I can save my P's and my T's without driving everyone bonkers. How are you guys? Are you good? Happy Saturday night date night, everyone. I'm so happy that you're able to make it. So good. It's so crystal clear. I love how I'm looking right now on the camera. I don't know. Maybe it's always been that way. I just didn't realize it, but I'm okay with it. I'm not used to being so down, but that's okay. So good. So how are all of you guys? Are we good? Thank you so much for the congrats on the new computer. I really debated on doing it, but I said, you know what? It's for the channel. If I'm going to continue doing this as much as I am, I need to upgrade when absolutely necessary. So I did it. So we're good. You know what I just realized? I should not be chewing gum. Hold on. Where are my manners? Hold on. Okay. Much better. I should not be chewing gum while I'm hosting a live stream. Hello, Robin. Welcome in. How are you? Hi, Kathy, and the mods and all of the wrenches. Hi, Venus. Thank you so much for the super sticker. I really appreciate it. Welcome in. I have to get used to how high the computer is. I made some adjustments. I went ahead and bought a new thing so my computer can like be elevated a little bit, but I didn't realize exactly how much higher it would be. It's fine. It'll be fine. Oh, you guys aren't flipped. I know. Isn't that amazing? The wonderful things technology does for us when we upgrade when we're supposed to, right? Can I tilt this down a little bit? No. That's okay. I'm going to be creative for a minute. Hold on. I'm going to see if this works. I want it to be like this. Hold on. Creativity has not faltered me yet. Give me one moment. I have some ideas here. Okay. I did it. I did it. Okay. There we go. Are we good? Let me see. Hold on. Okay. My yarn wall looks fantastic. Thank you. It does look so clear, doesn't it? I don't know. Anyway, so this is the first time I'm going live like on this computer. So I may actually do this a little more often, but I also do want to test the iPhone out too because it's an upgrade. So we'll see. So professional. Oh, okay, good. So if you're new here to Saturday Night Date Night, let me tell you a little bit about what it is. So it's just a hangout sesh. Like we're just hanging out, we're chit-chatting. You guys are the topic of Saturday Night Date Night. So I don't come here with any of the things. I just want to spend time with you guys to hang out. So I love it. Ooh. Very professional looking. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I do have a look at this. I have this too. So just in case, I may want to change this out one day and use the little puff ball. So we'll see. So how are all of you guys? Are you doing well? You good? Deb, mom is good. She's resting. I made stew today. I used my crock pot. I did the whole thing. I made stew and I fed mom about 2 hours ago. And so, yeah, she's probably resting. This is great one. Everything is working perfect. I love it. So, so good. As long as you can hear me okay, I'm perfectly okay with it. Looks like radio with the view. Yes, perfect. I love it. That's the vibe that I wanted to give. The yarn looks so bright. You know what it was? I think that my old cameras and everything weren't really doing my yarn justice. I think that it just didn't really give the clarity that I see over on this side. So I'm glad you guys can see like the brighter side of things, right? Your grandmother made really good stew. That's awesome. I love it. Don't like the mic there at Block Show. Oh, you want to see all of the things. I like it. I don't know. So good. It's a stew kind of day. Yes, yes. Hi, Amelia. Welcome in. Wow, look at you, so official. Loving the new setup. So profesh, right, Jess? So profesh. Hmm. So what I did was I took um ground like I took turkey sausage links and then I peeled like the skin, the casing off of them, and then I ground it up with like onions and peppers and things, and I put it into the slow cooker with diced potatoes and spices and seasonings, and then I also did cream of chicken soup and cream of mushroom soup in there. And then halfway through the day, about 4 hours in, I went ahead and added zucchini and butternut squash. I put all that in there. And then about an hour, no, about a half hour to an hour before it was finished, I went ahead and made some basmati rice. So I just had one scoop of that to just add to the stew for me. And yeah, so it was good. Hi, Mishi. Welcome in. Welcome in. Everything is more clear. Very nice. Love that. It was really good. Don't tell anybody, but I went back in for seconds. I usually don't eat seconds, but I went back for seconds because it was that good, guys. It was so, so good. So, that slow cooker book that I got in Happy Mail last week, I put it to good use. I went and wrote a shopping list and I went to the store and I went and picked up a few things. And so I'm going to be using my slow cooker multiple times this week. It's nice to just throw dinner in the crock pot and go about your day and just do the things. You know what I mean? Crock pot for the win for sure. Just set it and forget it. I think that's how they say it. Just set it and forget it. Yeah. So good. Had basmati rice for lunch. I found out that as a diabetic, it's one of the rices I'm allowed to have. I'm allowed to have basmati rice. So that's good. I too am using that slow cooker more often this month. Yes, this weather with it getting cold like this, these cold snaps are not the things, guys. 14-hour slow smoked pulled pork sandwiches with chips for supper. 14 hours. Oh my goodness. That's a long time. And I can just imagine what the whole house smells like. 14 hours? Mm, insane. I'm type 2. I am type 2 diabetic. Have been for about 2 years now. And with that, it seems like my body goes through these cycles. Like when I was first diagnosed and I started taking medication and things, my body had to get adjusted to the medication, and so I wound up losing like all of this weight. I lost so much weight. I put some back on and then I lost it again, and then I'm putting some back on now, and I'm sure I'm going to be losing it again. It's just this cycle that my body goes through. I don't know what's the cause of it, but nothing changes. My diet doesn't change. The amount of times I go to the gym doesn't change. The medicine doesn't change, but my body goes through these cycles. It's crazy. It could be a thyroid. You know what? I never thought about getting that checked. Yeah, my A1C is good. Like it hovers between like 6 and 9, so it's like right there. But I think what's causing like the increase and the decrease and all, it may be the thyroid. Yep. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Yes, dogs should do it routinely. See, the problem isn't the doctor, it's me. I'm just like, ugh, I'd rather crochet a blanket. I don't want to go to the doctor's today. I call the doctor up. I'm like, I need to reschedule. And they don't ask why, because if they did, I'd be like, well, I have this project that needs to be rolled out. I have a tutorial that needs to be done. So we need to postpone this doctor's appointment because my viewers need a tutorial. It's not the right answer I should be giving the doctors, but they don't ask, so I don't tell. Isn't that crazy? I'm like, I can't do a whole entire week without this, that, and a third. So, very, very nice. So, 9 is way too high for A1C. Yes, I know. It's supposed to be like 6 below 6, but like 5 is perfect. Like 5 is literally where you want to keep it, period. But my sugar never goes under 6. So it's between 6 and 9. I've had it as high as 11. When I was first diagnosed, it was 13. And once I started taking the medication, it gradually came down and then like, yeah. So, yeah. Very, very good. Hello, Yvette. Welcome in. Welcome in. Any new projects, anybody? Yes, Kim. Thank you for the question. Sorry if I'm shouting. I just want to make sure you guys can hear me. So I apologize in advance. I can't wait to do ASMR with this microphone. I just want to let you know that. I want to do that. I want to take like what little fingernails I have and drag them across the microphone like this. Maybe bite on a pickle really close. Crinkle alert, crinkle alert. Good evening, good evening. Let's see. Not a floppy, a slouchy. Love that. So good. I have 3 taco mystery whips completed. That's amazing. I'm still working on mine. I have to add the last 3 colors before I show it on Tuesday. Very nice. I am type 2. Also, I've had, which is very rare blood. Oh, I'm sorry about that, Cheryl. I love ice yarns, bags, crinkles. I know, no, ice yarns, bags. I mean, they hit on a different level for sure. So good. I was supposed to go last month, wasn't feeling it, so I canceled. My APRN is fine. Well, that's good. Very, very good. I started my Stitch Sampler Chevron project. I love that, Jeremy. I can't wait to see that. That's going to be so good. Very, very nice. Doing a mosaic pouch with a zipper. Love that. I need my coffee. I need the coffee. Wait a minute. Can you guys hear that? I need to know this. Can you hear me swallow? If not, that's a good thing. That's why the cover's on. Wait, you guys can hear me swallow? Some are saying yes, some are saying no. Okay. See, what I would like to do is this. Hold on. ASMR. Crochet ASMR. I'll save that for another occasion. I'm having lots of fun with this microphone. I've waited to do this. I've waited so long to do that, and now I can do it. Back the mic up some would be awesome. No. We got to get closer. We have to get closer. As long as you're not eating in the mic. I hate when I can hear my hubby eat. Oh, yeah. Well, that's the whole purpose of a mukbang, right? ASMR mukbang. You can hear it's like the swirl of macaroni and cheese and like all of that. Love it. So I am working on this. So this is Malabrigo Chunky. Malabrigo Chunky. I have to learn the angles. Sorry, guys. So there it is. And then there we go. Yes, bougie. It says unique color. So we're just going to go ahead and call it brown. We're just going to call it brown. And I have the hat done here. I didn't sew any ends. Did somebody ask, where do you find my stitch tutorials? Let me tell you, it's a whole playlist. Stitch tutorials. There's tons of them in there. Check it out. Check it out. So this right here, guys, is this. So it's a free pattern. It's such a basic pattern, but you know what? It's really good. So it gives you like the basic like breakdown of how to make a simple brim hat. I like a thick brim. So free pattern Ravelry. Go do the things. I still didn't make my Tomcat hat in my size yet. I don't know what the holdup is. I don't know. I should have already had it done, but it's fine. You love the blankie stitch tutorial? I love that. Love the hat. Thank you so much. I love it too. And I love how clear the camera is giving it to you. Love it. And believe it or not, the fault line is right here. You can't really tell. This right, do you see the diagonal there? I can't. There it is. Oh, there it is. The diagonal. That's the fault line. What is a Tomcat hat? So you know the cat hat? So it's my take on the cat hat, except I've got a thick, wide brim on it. Do I have it here? Yeah. And I give you the recipe in 3 different sizes: small, medium, and large. This is the medium. So it's got a really thick brim on it. And that's literally it. It's a free pattern, you know. I didn't invent this wheel, but I wanted to bring it to you the way I would do it. And so, yeah. Like the brown hat better than the black. It looks good on you. Well, thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. I like both of them equally. But I got to tell you, the bougie hat does feel much better. I'm not turning into a yarn snob, I promise. But it does feel better. So this is entirely too small for my head. We've already established that. But the way that this should fit is like this. See, the size that I need, it's just a few stitches more. I can't do this whole left right thing. It's flipped. But yeah. Oh, I like your mic. I don't. Well, this is the first time I'm actually using it because I had to upgrade the computer. I had to do all the things. I didn't want to do that, but I absolutely had to because my operating system would no longer upgrade. I was working in like the ancient times. My iMac was from, I'm so embarrassed to tell you, but I don't care. My my former iMac was from 2013, and we've done upgrade after upgrade. I've taken it to the Geek Squad. They, did all the things to it that they were able to. And this last time, I was told from Apple that the only thing that they can do to help me was to take it in to have it recycled for free. So that's all they could do. So I upgraded. Yes, I did. I had to. And I even upgraded the phone, guys. That was another thing. I'm a creature of habit. If I could, like, if I had it my way, I'd still have my iPhone 8. I had an 8, and then I was forced to upgrade to a 12, and then I held it for years and years, and finally we've got the 17 Pro Max, and I just got this yesterday. It's got 2 terabytes on this. 2 terabytes. Absolutely amazing. It's got so much storage on here. I can do all the videos. We don't have to worry about videos for a while now. Love that. New phone, new you. Who's this, right? I can only work black yarn and bright light with my glasses off. You know what? I did the first tap, but then I said, you know what? I have a neck light. I should have used it, but I didn't use it. Let's fill up those terabytes, right? Let's fill up those terabytes. By the way, guys, this microphone, I have full intentions on hanging this microphone up from up here. We have this. So it's a microphone stand for professional recording. It actually anchors. I have a ledge over here. It anchors over there, and I can have it hang like right here over my head. Maybe you can't, maybe it won't be seen in the camera view, but I'll have it literally right here. Maybe I'll let some of it to show. So, but yeah, I have the arm here thanks to Michelle. Thank you, Michelle. So yeah, we'll have it all set up, but one thing at a time. You know what I mean? I like being able to click the buttons to go live over here. It's so much easier. Very, very nice. Snowy Cat says, my phone is ancient, a Samsung A380. I struggle to use sometimes. My kids' phones scare me. You know what? My mom's the same way. Like, obviously, she can't use it to make phone calls when she was able to see, but when she had her vision, she used it for text messaging, and the newer phones bothered her. So she stayed with I think she's got a Samsung Galaxy S9. Samsung Galaxy S9. So I don't know. I know that's an old phone. I just don't know how old that is, but I'm sure it's ancient. And up until she lost her vision, she refused to upgrade that phone because she only uses it to text. So, and now she just uses it as a paperweight. So she doesn't even use it. Have you sang into the microphone yet? No. Nope. Not yet. I have an S24. There's a 24. Oh my goodness gracious. So my mom's phone is ancient. She had an S9. Wow. Almost 18 versions later. Oh my goodness gracious. You have an S10? Nice. S26. They're up. Oh wow. 26 coming out next month. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, she doesn't, well, when she was able to say she didn't like the Apple products, she was all about, what do you call that? Android. So, yeah. A 25 FE. What is even that? All of these letters and numbers and things. I thought I got a Bobo snack. What happened to it? You guys ever, do the things where you thought you brought something with you and then it's not here and you're like, what happened to it? I have these. You guys can see them correctly now. I love this. I always show you guys these backwards. I like this. Nope, I like this one. This is the things right here. This is a backup in case I run out of this, but this. Oh, so good. All day, every day, right, Patsy? I have an S23 and an S25. You just didn't say S26. I don't know anything about the things, guys. I'm the last person. Nope. I'm not team Android at all. Nothing against Android users. It's just that I don't know anything about it. So that's all you guys all day. The Bobo PB&J are great. I've never tried those. I've tried the apple cinnamon. I don't know if it's cinnamon or not, but it's a green box. And then, of course, the pink one, which is the strawberry. I wish we could get Bobos here. They look delicious. Oh, that's right. Yes, across the pond. I had to think for a second. I like the Android phones better than the iPhones. And you know what's funny is that it's a love-hate relationship. So, like, I'm team Apple. I love all Apple products. I don't really care for the Android. I say the same thing. You know, I think that Apple products are so much better than Android, but that's just me. I think it's a step above the rest. However, people that use Android feel the same way about Apple. Like, yeah, Apple. Android's better, so it goes hand in hand. Wendy, thank you so much for gifting a membership. And congrats to Miss Bye Bye Birdie. I love the name, Bye Bye Birdie. But funny enough, I own an iPad. It's so funny. I love it. So good. I can't use iPhones, only could use Android. Yeah. Again, different strokes for different folks. The cover's on, so you're not going to really hear it the way I want you to hear it, but I need to get up for a minute. Don't say anything. Okay. Sue of the many Sues says, don't say anything. Mm-hmm. I can't wait to do some ASMR. I'm not going to do it on YouTube, though. I'll probably do it somewhere else. But I'm going to play with this and have so much fun. I can't wait. Hello, Crochet63. Hi, Jennifer. Cat Travis says, hi, Juan. I'm listening from Texas. Hi, Texas. I love my iPad, but I also love my Android phone. For those who have both, it's almost like being a bistitchable. You knit and crochet. For ASMR, it's the noises that you hear. It stimulates like the nerve endings in your brain when you hear like the soft whispers really close in your ear, and it makes like the little hairs on the back of your neck stand up. That's like ASMR. Yes. So good. Hi, Army Mom Crochets. Hello from the bushes. Let's do. Okay, so the definition. ASMR means autonomous sensory meridian response. It's a tingling, static like sensation starting on the scalp and moving down the neck slash spine, triggered by specific soft sounds like whispering, tapping, crinkling, or visuals that induce relaxation, calmness, and sometimes euphoria. It's like a pleasant brain massage, often used to relieve stress, improve the mood, and aid sleep, though not everyone experiences it. So, some people respond to it, some people do not. But for those of us who respond to it, we love it. Hello, Hilda. Welcome in. So glad to have you here. Hi, Christine. Um, let's see. I love that you are loving your mic so good. Yes. I want to make sure you guys hear all the things because how many live streams have I had where everyone was like, what did he say? We couldn't hear him. He's not coming in clear. Someone turn up the volume. So, yeah, the kind of ASMR that I'm interested in, there's different kinds. You have visual, you have auditory. I like the auditory. So, like the sound of someone whispering and like, what else? I do like when people like bite into a pickle and you hear it really close and they're chewing like that pickle. See, that stimulates my brain. But everyone's not into it, you know? There are people who are beyond the bushes. Wait a minute. Yes, we have bush folk. We have bush folk. We have visitors in the bushes. We have people in the forest. I mean, so we have bushes, right? They usually pop out and say, "Hey, I'm in the bushes." And then we have people in the forest. The people that are in the forest, they never comment. They're always here, but they never comment, you know? And then sometimes they'll come out of the forest into the bushes and then into the comments after the live is over. So that's kind of how it works. We love it. Whether you're in the bushes or in the forest, we're good. Love it. So if you notice some rocking, right? I didn't have enough time to set up the actual stand, the new stand that I purchased. It's right here. I still have to put it together. This is what it looks like. So the monitor is going to sit right here, obviously, and then all my little things like my hooks, my notions, stitch markers, all the things will sit underneath. So when I'm doing like a lesson or a tutorial, and if I need something, I can just very easily grab it. It's got all those little compartments. So I have to put it together. I don't like reading the directions. You guys know this. I don't like, I opened it and didn't even bother to pull this out until just now because I wanted to show you what that looked like. But it looks like I'm going to have to read the directions, unfortunately. Hi, Joyce. Mom is good. Thank you for asking. Thank you. Thank you. Started a headband using your blanket stitch. That blanket stitch, guys, it's a really, really nice stitch to just put together. You can make tons of things with that stitch. It's so good. It's a single and two doubles. You can't go wrong with it, you know? A home for your purple tongs, right? I was thinking about putting a hook over here, like on the wall, or maybe on the ledge here somewhere. Purple hook. It is raining cats and dogs outside right now. Like it is coming down. I'm surprised you guys can't hear it. It's probably because of this cover. If it's backwards, we won't know. Well, guess what? You guys are seeing me the right way for the first time in such a long time. Love it. So good. I'm going to do luck of the draw using the blanket stitch. I love that. So good. Yep. So you guys are seeing me the right way. Love it. It's 72 degrees here after all that cold. Wow. Hey Siri, what's the temperature outside?
It's 44 degrees outside.
Thank you. Yes, it's raining pretty hard here in Queensland, Australia also. Gotta love the rain, guys, right? So good. And you know what? It was kind of sort of like a grilled cheese and tomato soup kind of day or crock pot day. And that's what it was for this house. Crock pot. 45 in Central Arkansas. Wow. It's just that time of year, guys. And you know what? Yesterday felt so great. I thought spring was like coming, giving us a little glimpse of spring. Um You love having me the right way. The damn shelf being on the wrong side of you messed me up. I'm so sorry, Penny. It was always on the wrong side. I know. It's snowing. No, we don't want snow. You made lasagna, Aaron? Oh, I haven't had that in such a long time. Um, Texas is more bipolar than me. Wow. The blanket stitch was the pound of love wrapper for years. Wow. That's great. It's a timeless stitch, guys, you know? And by the way, the stitch tutorials that you see in the Stitch Academy, those stitches are literally everywhere, you know? But I thought to myself when I was creating those stitch tutorials, how awesome would it be to just have one central place, one playlist of like all the stitches, and the tutorials be like 5 to 10 minutes long, you know? So if you're wanting to know like what a particular stitch look like, you can literally scroll and click, and the video is less than, well, 5 minutes, you know? So, so good. Um, we don't get much on the East Coast, just bad snow was 2010. Wow. I have a feeling we're going to be in for a very, very cold winter here in the States. Our friends up north are used to all of this. But for those of us down south below Canada, you know, it's very hit or miss. Some seasons, some winter seasons, it's very mild here. Last winter, it was a very mild winter for us here in Delaware. It only snowed like twice. And the one time that it snowed, we got like an inch. And then the second time, it was like maybe 3 inches. We had one snowfall so far, and we had about 6 inches so far. So I have a feeling it's going to be pretty substantial. Army Mom says, looking forward to more Stitch tutorials. Thank you so much. I'm glad. Listen. I know a lot of people don't watch them, but for those of you who do watch and support my Stitch tutorials, thank you so much. I do it for the few, you know. Even though they do say you're only as good as your last video, to me it doesn't matter because I just want to be a place where people can find things, you know. I know before I started my channel and I came to YouTube looking for Stitch tutorials, it was annoying trying to find because you would type in Irish Stitch and you would find 20 different people with a Stitch tutorial for the Irish Stitch done like 10 different ways. And I said, you know what? Let me check into some of these playlists. And then like the playlists that I would go into for some of these channels wouldn't have like all of the stitches. Like because maybe I changed my mind. Maybe I don't want to do the Irish stitch. Maybe I want to do another stitch, but where are all the stitch tutorials, you know? So I said, if I ever decided to start a channel, I'm going to have stitch tutorials on my channel. And I just want it to be all the things, you know? So yeah, nothing fancy. Just here's the stitch. This is how you put it together. Rewind, replay as much as you need to. Have a nice day. It's perfect. Thank you so much, Hilda. I appreciate that. You watched the left and the right. Again, thank you so much for supporting. Like, when, I mean, it's out there, right? So you can look at my stitch tutorials and see that I don't really get many views on them, but they're there. And I feel like as long as they're there, and as long as you know they're there, when you need them, you'll find them. So, yeah. Mm, excuse me. And also, like, I do get suggestions for stitches, but understand that, like, I have a list that I'm working from. So if you send me a request for a certain stitch, I can add it to the list, but it doesn't mean it's going to come out right away. So like I said, I do have a list here, and yeah, when time allows, I put them out. Some weeks, like during the holidays, I didn't put any stitches out, but like my goal is to try and do like 2 stitches a week. So, um, sincerely hoping your technology upgrades will make your creation of content easier on you. Well, if all else fails, at least everything will look a little better. It'll look a little better. It'll sound a little nicer, you know, if all else fails. We shall see. I love the rectangle offset V stitch made a few for Boggy. That's nice. I love it. So good. Hello to South Africa. Do you have a mile a minute tutorial? I have an actual blanket. I've got my take on a mile a minute. It's my squiggly wiggly blanket. It looks like a circus on a blanket. You can't miss it. Squiggly wiggly. If you type it in the search box, it'll come up. And I have it for left and right-handed crocheters. So there's that. How many stitches are on my list? That's a very good question. Um, let's see. I've been doing the Stitch Academy now for 2 years, and I'm pulling up my playlist right now. Did you guys see that I'm at 140K? I just saw that. Huh. I didn't notice that. Let me see. Playlists. I have beanie tutorials. Wait, stitch tutorials. Let me go to stitch tutorials. JTYA Crochet Stitch Academy. I've got 94. I have 94 in there. Okay, calm down. There's 94 videos in this Stitch Academy, and we're doing like 2 a week, so it's going to continue to grow. Amber likes the cluster moss stitch. It's a nice stitch. It gives a little bit of a different texture. Thank you so much, Kim. I appreciate that. How many more stitches are on the list to do? On my handwritten list, I've got 5. And the list keeps growing because people they send me emails, they're requesting stitches. And so I just add to the list. That's all. Twins and a stitch. Okay. I don't have that on the list. You know what? Sometimes I just automatically assume everyone knows how to do it. I'm like, yeah, everyone knows how to do that. But we've got newbies. So I will add it to the list. Twins and a stitch in every other stitch. Twins. But see, there's twin double crochets, there's twin singles, there's twin triples. Twins and a stitch. Twins and a stitch in every other stitch. You like that one, Rachel? I love that for you. You like it, I like it, we like it. It's so great. It's all the things. Offset V-stitch, yep, that's on there. I just had my favorite dinner PB&J sandwich. Ugh. You know what else is really nice, guys? Maybe I'm the only one, but do you guys like having breakfast for dinner sometimes? I'm not exactly yeah, sometimes pancakes. I mean, I haven't had pancakes in such a long time, but back in the day when I did it, eggs and toast, coffee, orange juice, banana. Sometimes it's nice to reverse the situation and be like, it's quick, it's easy cleanup. I love having breakfast for dinner. The full spread, right? You did tonight yogurt and granola. That's so good. Don't forget the forward crab. Oh, yes, the forward crab is on that list for sure. And by the way, guys, there are hundreds of stitches out there. So just when you think you've seen them all, there's still to this very day stitches that I'm still learning of. So many stitches, guys. And cold pizza for breakfast. Yes. Dinner for breakfast and breakfast for dinner. Brunch for lunch. I love breakfast for dinner because I don't normally cook breakfast, right? So good. And you know what? Sometimes, and listen, this may be a little embarrassing for me, but I don't care. It's fine. It's just us. You know those Jimmy Dean breakfasts, frozen breakfasts? When I don't have any time and I'm reversing that situation and I'm making breakfast for dinner, I will throw a Jimmy Dean's like turkey sausage, egg, and cheese sandwich in the microwave. I'll defrost it for a minute and 45 seconds, and then I'll cook it for a minute. And it's perfect. I have breakfast in like 3 minutes. Make a cup of coffee with that, and back in the studio I go to record content. Yep. I've done that. I've done that for mom too. Like, except whenever I do hers, she prefers to have her like Jimmy Dean's breakfast sandwich, but then she also wants a banana, a cup of orange juice, like Tropicana, and then a cup of coffee, and then a honey bun. Mother's always extra. She wants like the full situation. She doesn't like where you're just giving her a sandwich because she's old school. She wants something more substantial than just a little rinky dinky sandwich. Good night, Patsy. Have a good night. Thank you for being here. So yeah, I met a gal yesterday while waiting for takeout, and she is a newbie crocheter. Told her to look at your Stitch Academy because it is so easy to learn from. Thank you. I appreciate that. Hi, Brad. Welcome in. And you know what? You know what else? I know this is like not the platform to talk about this, but when I was doing a tutorial on another platform, um, a light bulb went off. Doing a tutorial live, like having the camera over the table, doing the tutorial, it's like a different vibe, guys, because as I'm doing the tutorial, if anybody has questions, they can ask right then and there. Like, wait a minute, Juan, I don't understand how you did that. Can you show that part again? Like, there's something to be learned from that. And, one of these days I may bring that over here because I do live tutorials elsewhere. Maybe if I do them here, I don't know. The wheels are turning. There's something like I love to teach. So if you're watching me and you don't understand how I'm putting together a stitch or, whatever, you'll be able to ask me in the moment and I'll be able to like redo it, re explain it, and all the things. So I think that's a great idea. I don't know. Stay tuned. So we have Canadian bushes. I love it. Bon Bon. Hi, Juan. Will you be doing the Apache Tears tutorial? Yes. I feel like enough time has passed. I intentionally did not do that tutorial for personal reasons, but yeah, I think enough time has passed where I can actually go ahead and do that now. Sunday crochet with JTYA lives were tutorials sometimes. You know what? You're right. There was a time where I did that for sure. Very, very good. Good reminder. Thank you. Sometimes a bowl of Cheerios with sliced bananas really hits the spot. Yes. Mother loves that. She loves Honey Nut Cheerios with sliced bananas. Yep. Let's see. I'm job hunting my. Oh wow. Anyway, guys, love that. So good. By the way, if you haven't watched the podcast that was released just yesterday, make sure that you watch that because the replay treat is a really good one, I think, if it's your thing. So if you're into this yarn, so it's Universal Yarn Bamboo Bloom hand paints, and it's got different thicknesses, as you can see. But they're suggesting a K hook for this, and it's a 6.5 millimeter US letter K. I don't know what you would make with this. I remember looking at this in another colorway in the past, and I said, I'm clueless in Cleveland. I have no idea what to make with this. And I wound up putting it into a mystery box. And then this was gifted to the channel, and I'm paying it forward because I still don't know what to do with it. So, yeah, if this is your vibe, check out the podcast, figure out like what you need to do to get this, and I draw for the names. All right. Mm. Oh, you mentioned in case you want to get more, but there is no Emperor colorway any longer. Oh, I'm so sorry. So it's a OOAK, one of a kind. There you go. OOAK. And as I always say, guys, it doesn't matter where you live. You can live in Australia, China, South Korea. You can live down the street. Doesn't matter. If you're a public subscriber to my channel and the random comment picker picks you, then you're my winner. Just understand that the further away that you live, it's going to take longer to get to you because some of our friends in other countries, they don't have the postal system that some of the other countries have. Some countries have courier services, and those courier services take a little longer to get from point A to point B. Also, once this leaves my hands, I'm no longer responsible for any charges that are incurred. So understand that as well, because some countries they tried it. I said, no, 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 we're not doing that. Let's see. Yes, I do have a corner to corner tutorial. I have one for the channel. I also have a separate one for the members. I have two of them. Yep, for the channel and for the members. And yeah, so by the way, for those of you who are new to the channel, I go live 4 times a week. And so my live streams are Saturday night date night. Then I do a Sunday evening live at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then I do Wake Up with Juan at 4 o'clock in the morning, Monday morning. And then we do Let's Chat Stitches / Taco Tuesday. So we share Tuesday with two different programs. But yeah, so instead of doing 5 live streams, we're doing 4. But like on that Tuesday, we alternate. So it's super, super nice. The other 3 days, well, it's just content days. I try to release Stitch tutorials twice a week, and then on that third day is a podcast. Very, very nice. And I only mention that in case anyone is asking, like, hey, Juan, what else do you have? Like, what do you do? And all the things. So Carrie says, I think I need more hazelnut coffee. Yes, all the hazelnut coffee. It's the best coffee ever. Penny is working on the taco right now. Which one, Penny? Are you working on your salsa challenge? Are you working on your mystery challenge? I'm clueless, guys. I have 3 more colors I need to add to this before Taco Tuesday, and I don't know what colors to add to this. It's all half double crochet, by the way. And you can totally see that like diagonal vibe, unless it's just my eyes playing tricks on me. I wonder if I put this on now, what it would look like. No pink. Quit suggesting pink. I still have some more days. Oof. Teal. I have red in it already, Janet. Right there. Actually, it looks orange, doesn't it? This right here, it doesn't really look red. I look like a cat in the hat. I love that. So, okay, gray for sure, because I don't have gray on here. This is mauve. So gray for sure. I should be writing this down. Gray. I have yellow on here. Not pink, a lighter color red. Okay. Do I have green on here? I don't think I have green. I have aqua, but we need green. One more color. Claret. Do I have claret? No, I don't have claret. Let's see. Dark green for the band. Hot pink. I do have hot pink. Mustard. mustard. I'm looking at the hat. Yeah. This might be one where we don't add the hot pink. But yeah, not bad so far. It needs a pop of color here somewhere. So maybe hot pink. It'll just make it pop down here. The only thing is I got to fold it. The hot pink is going to be right here. Army green. That's a good color too. But yeah, so I've already said this, but look at I've got all the colors in the scarf. Can't wait to wear it together. Let's see. Use a variegated for the last row. That's a good suggestion, Becky. I didn't think about that. Hot pink might clash. Yeah, green. Hi, Jax. Green. Yes, I'm varsity green, I think. Glad you're still enjoying your snacks for date night. And congrats again on getting your big goal reached. And thank you so much, Brad. I appreciate that. Yes, compliments of Brad and Penny. Thank you. The green behind you, spring green. I got spring green here, and up here is hunter green. So those are my greens. And we did a whole video here. Finally, my ombres are organized. I have room for some more ombre. I'm not getting any. I'm chilling out with the ombre. The green above your head. Right here. Spring green. You think spring green would look good on there? Yeah, actually, I think it would. I think you're right there. We'll try it. We'll see what happens. I am so shook right now at how great the video looks because the last computer I tried this and the computer froze like 10 minutes into the live stream and there was like this trail. Like the video was so slow. I'm so glad that we're so clear. This is so good. The dark green above your head, Amy says. Okay, I'll pull them both down. I'll look at it behind the scenes. Hi, Miss Pickle. Welcome in. I love your name, by the way, Miss Pickle 1209. Miss Pickle. I'm in HD now. I love that. So good. I'm gonna have to get like facials and things before I go live because you guys can see my pores now. You can see the molecules off of my forehead. I'm gonna have to get a good scrubbing agent, get a good scrub going on, trim the bushes that I call eyebrows. My audio is magnificent. Well, I love that for you guys. Thanks to Michelle, she gifted me this for hitting my 100K. And so, yeah, I think what I need to do, I want this to be more visual. I don't know. I'll have to play with this and see what's going on with it. I'll send you a skincare routine. You know, TikTok is really good for giving you the 411 on skincare routines. All I need to do is scroll. So type skincare, and I mean, it'll give you everything until the cows come home. It's so good. Thank you so much, Witch. I appreciate you. Manicure too. I don't know about that. Oh, I like my imperfect hands, you know? I like my man hands. I'm just saying. Even though it would be nice to clean them up a little bit, you know? It would be nice to clean them up, maybe hydrate them more often. I could do that for sure. I swear by Farmhouse Fresh Skincare, only brand that did something when I used it. I'll have to look into that. Like, I want low maintenance. I don't want to have to do a whole rigmarole every time I go live or do a tutorial for that matter. I just want to be able to do the things and keep it moving, you know? Thank you, thank you, thank you. So yeah, I can't believe it's been an hour already. Can you guys believe it? It's been an hour. I hate this for us. Oh, well, it is what it is, right? Coconut oil, yes. Yes, can you believe it? It's been an hour. Too quick. I hate that for us. It's okay. There's other live streams that I go on. And plus, this isn't the only place that I go live, guys. I go live elsewhere too. So just remember that. 21 months for you. Yay. I love that. So, what is everyone's plans tonight? I'm nosy. I want to know. Hi, Mama Swift. How are you? Huge hugs to you from the Hook and Bushes. I know Jax is back there. I know Trisha's back there. I know Michelle's back there. Penny, Brad. Working until 2300. Crocheting a prayer shawl. I love that. Making a ruffle hat. Yes, I plan on crocheting too. I've got work, guys. I've got all the things. Sammy Jazz, thank you so much for being a member for 18 months. That's so awesome. Thank you so much. You're watching the Flyers. I love it. So good. Crocheting you're sewing at ends. Not me. You'll be proud. So I sewed in my ends up until the red. I still have all of these to do, but we're making it work. In the bushes caking yarn. Who here thinks of yarn that needs to be caked? Look at this. Can you see that? Underneath this blanket, an entire bin of yarn that has to be caked up. That might be a video. I don't know. We shall see. Crocheting a boggy blanket. I love it. Good night, Michelle. Thank you. 3:00 in the morning, South Africa. Love listening. Thank you, Krista. Thank you for tuning in, even though it's 3:00 in the morning. Bridgerton. Did the new season come out yet? I know the new season of Bridgerton is coming out, guys. Bye, Anna. I'll have to check. I know a new season's coming. January 29th. Thank you, Kim. I appreciate that. Thank you, Peggy. I think you're the only one that commented that you missed my coffee and cake videos. I know some of you guys do. Coffee and cake with Juan anytime. Thank you so much. I have about 2 days worth of caking to do. Yes, me too. I have several situations that I need to fix with my cakes. I have to recake some of the cakes. They imploded. Oof. It's a bit much, but it'll be fine. I'll just take one session, clean it all up, and then continue going on, you know? Hi, Debbie. Welcome in. No, don't worry about it. Just catch the replay. January 29th falls on your days off. Perfect scheduling, Juan. Oh, I love it. Is there a way to cake a hank without it becoming a tangled mess? So, I mean, if you want to do it old school, you know, you can go all the way back and wrap it around your knees and then just ball it up as you go around your knees, or around two chairs, sit two chairs apart like this and put the hanks around that way and just stand and go like this. Someone else's arms, yes. Kimberly, yep. I can't cake. I have to watch you. I love it. Got your knitting machine? That's a video I need to do. I need to do this. We need to unpack this and get this started, especially now that I got the little connection and the gun to be able to make it spin a lot faster. Bon Bon says, I love watching you kick up yarn and gap at the gums. So good. Thank you, Bon Bon. Thank you, guys. You finally caved and bought a table Swift. You know what? Can I tell you guys something about the Swifts? I mean, unpopular opinion. I have a Stanwood umbrella Swift and a Stanwood tabletop Swift. The tabletop Swift is so much easier to use. I mean, the setup is a piece of cake. You can easily take it apart and put it away. It costs less and it actually works better, in my humble opinion. You don't have to use the beeswax. You can just set it all up, set it and forget it. So if you ever ask me what Swift you should get yourself the Stanwood tabletop Swift or any tabletop Swift. It's just so much easier to work when it's on the table. Just saying. For those of you who disagree, we know. Anyway, just want to put that out there. Love my tabletop Swift. Yes. Agree. Rest in peace, Micro Fringe. It's been a great ride. I'm in ends purgatory. Oh my. When it ever gets to that situation when you've got tons of ends, Trisha, cover your ears. Just take the scissors. Well, first pull your knot really, really tight, and then give yourself a 1/4 inch give and just snip 1/4 inch out from the knot. No one will never notice. Just tuck that knot in. So I said what I said. When you have lots of things, just pull really tight and trim and go do the things. All right. No one's going to know, especially if it's for the house. I mean, who's going to come to your house and inspect your knots? No one. Make it the way you want to make it. Make it the way you want to make it. And listen, as much as you guys are saying, no, 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 I bet you at one point, every single person sitting in our audience today, at one point in time, has cut above the knot and left it there. I bet you. Listen, at one time, everyone here at one point has done that. Okay. You use fabric fusion glue. There you go. There's a way to do it. Yes, many years ago. See? Listen, just be honest with yourself. Let's listen, judgment free zone, right? I've done it. I've taken back when I used to smoke, I used to take my cigarette. I used to take the tip of my cigarette and go like this to the end of the yarn and pull, and it would melt. And then I would take it and go like this to the end of the yarn. I would do it with my cigarette. I used to do it with my lighter, my match, whatever, all the things. I don't do that anymore. You're not listening? Yes, I said cover your ears, Trish. But then again, do you. Do what makes you happy. If burning your yarn, if that makes you happy, do it. That's all I'm saying. If sewing in your ends makes you happy, then you go ahead and you sew in your ends. I do it when it's convenient or when I'm doing a tutorial. If I'm doing a tutorial, guys, I have to show you the best practice. But just know, in the back of my mind, I am team micro fringe. I am team, let's go ahead and pull that knot real tight and then trim about a 1/4 inch above the knot. Especially if you did a double knot, you're fine. It's not going anywhere. It's fine. No one's going to know. So good. Hi, Britt. Welcome in. My crochet instructor beats sew in your ends always into your head. Yes. When I do my tutorials and when I teach, I do best practice. I tell people you need to sew in your ends, take the time, sew in as you go, or when you're about to start another portion of the project, before doing that, finish this portion right here, get that cleaned up and all the things. But behind the scenes, I'm watching my TV show. Am I really paying attention to that? No, I'm not. This is proof. So it's fine. It's the end result that matters, right? It's your mother's voice you hear. I love it. Ask yourself, does it bring you joy? How does that make you feel? Right? So, yeah. Cherry is in the bushes tonight. Huge hugs to you, Cherry. Thank you for being in the bushes and supporting the channel tonight. You try to do it as you go, you try. I know. Hi, Divacino. Welcome in. Huge hugs to you. Thank you for popping in here. Aaron says, if I don't sew them in, my cats always find them, right? They become like little toys. They bat at the tails with their paws. It's so good. But I will tell you that best practice and what we do behind the scenes, they're not always the same. I mean, in a public setting, we could be in a chat and saying, oh, yeah, I sew in all my ends all the time, every day. But deep down inside, some of you, not all of you, but some of you are like, I really don't sew in my ends all the time. I get it. It's fine. It makes me feel better when I watch a project and it doesn't fall apart because I sewed the ends incorrectly. I love that for you, Trish. It's so good. I did a ball sack that was every color or change. It had an interior micro fringe mohawk. It's so good when it's like that, right? So good. I wish there was something that we could do to like make that like part of the show, you know? Hi, Brenda. Welcome in. I see you peeking through the trees in the forest. Huge hugs. It's all about the finishing, except I am a magic knots believer. My ends never come out. I've had to frog later on, and it takes a long time to rip it out. Totally get it. Totally get it. I knot all mine real good, then maybe I'll go back and work them in. You know, something else that I used to do. Hey, Sapphire, welcome in. Thank you for the purple hearts. So if I'm working a project with a 6mm hook, right, and I've got ends, what I'll do is I'll take a 3.5mm hook and I'll weave my hook through my fibers. I'll wrap the yarn tail around the head of the hook and I'll pull it through. So it's almost like I'm sewing in my ends, but with a crochet hook instead of a darning needle. It doesn't always work, but when you're working with like a bulky 5-weight yarn, if you can somehow manage to get that yarn wrapped around that 3.5 millimeter hook, yeah, it's a great substitute. I used to do it with Premier Puzzle all the time. Let's see. I'm not sewing the micro fringe at the ends. Very nice, Brit. Love that for you. Did I sew in the ends on this? Let me see. Yes. I sewed my ends in. Isn't that nice? I do it sometimes. I do it sometimes, and then other times I just tuck. So I can't tuck this one. I do have to sew that in. This is the bougie yarn. I have to treat this right. But I do have that I have to sew in. So we're almost there. Not quite, but almost, you know? What hook do I use with puzzle? I use a 6mm US letter J. The mic is picking up all the secrets. What secrets? I don't know anything about that. So good. It's threading the needles that it's time consuming. Yeah. Well, not only that, like for me, there's really no excuse. I have lazy moments. I mean, I'd rather just, and maybe I'm being too honest here, but I just don't feel like sewing them in. It's the truth. Like, I'd rather just work on another panel, work on my blanket more, you know. The time that I could be sewing in my ends, I could be working on another project. I know it's a bad example, but at least I can admit it. And I do it right when it counts. So there's something to be said about that, you know? The mic does make your voice deeper, and there's no extra noise after the S. Well, I love that. Maybe you're actually hearing it correctly for the first time. Nice to meet you. Oh. But they're just sitting there staring, saying, "Tuck me in." Yes, they are. I tell them to go on vacation. Go take a break. Wait a minute. So I had to take a look at myself and ask, do you not like weaving in the ends, or are you just listening to everyone else? Well, questions were asked. It's definitely a choice. Um, yeah, I would admit that if I'm making a basket, I will tie my ends together first and not weave in as securely because it doesn't show. Yes. Will we hear the beast with the new microphone and cover? I don't know. Go take a break. Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate that. Challenge during the new season of Bridgerton, you can only watch while sewing it ends. I don't know if I can do that. It's a really good show. Who has watched Bridgerton? I even watched the spinoff. I forget the name of it, but they did a spinoff. It was like a mini series. It was so good. I cried at the end. Ugh. I teared up so much. It was like waterworks. I was ugly crying. I don't know if I could ever watch that again. It was so emotional. Queen Charlotte, guys, if you have not seen Queen Charlotte, that ending, it started with a knot in the back of my throat. And then at the very end, when they're there looking at each other, I was there with all of the ugly faces and all of the ugly tears. It was just coming down my face. And I'm like, what is wrong with me? Why is this happening to me right now? And then I look back at the TV and I'm like, that's the reason. Ugh, I hate this. I hate that my face is doing this to me right now. But it was such a great show. Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte. If you haven't seen it, check it out. It's really good. And you can stream it from. Can you pull it off of YouTube? I think you can. Hold on, let me look. You might be able to pull it off of YouTube for those who don't watch television, but you watch YouTube, right? So let's see. The trailer, sneak peek. Oh wow. What's the next season? 4? Is it season 4 that's coming out? Or is it 5? I think it's no. I'm so nervous. Why am I nervous? It has you on the edge of your seat. Let me tell you. The end of season 4. Oh my goodness. When Little Miss Shorty Red Cakes came out with all the things, I was like, I was clutching onto my necklace. I'm like, are you look at what is happening right now? I loved the end of season 4. It was so good. I can't wait for you guys to watch it. What I like to do is wait until the season is over and then binge watch it all the way through. But I don't know if I can because it's that good, guys. Check it out. Seriously, Bridgerton, Queen Charlotte, if you have the access to watch it, watch the things, okay? Yes, clutching pearls, as they say. I was like this. I'm like, oh my gosh. No, she is not going to reveal herself. Oh my goodness. I was in my living room being so loud. You cried when Jon Snow died in the Game of Thrones. So glad the witch brought him back. Yes, that was another one. Yep. I love, 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 love Game of Thrones. I watched every single episode. As a matter of a fact, I may actually rewatch it starting from season 1. It's so good you have to watch it again, you know? There was another show. Is it called The Pit? I can't remember. There's another really good show going on right now. I can't remember the name of it. No, is it? It's too brutal. I think season 3. No, season 2. Season 2 is like the most brutal of all the seasons. Season 2. Mm-hmm. You watch Game of Thrones multiple times a year? Oh, I love it. I think the one there's one episode out of the whole series. It's like a bloodbath. It's called the Red Dawn episode, I think. The Red something. And it's like beginning to end. You're just sitting there like, oh my goodness, I cannot believe what is going on right now. It's at least an annual thing for you. I love it. Um, I'm making a Penelope Featherington Chimpkin. I love it. It's so good. I love it. Red Wedding. Yes. Thank you, Penny. I was close, but no cigar. I get it. The Red Wedding. Such a listen. I was like, I cannot believe what I'm watching right now. Grammy Reed is talking about Lost. I have every episode on DVD, all 8 seasons. Yep, I love Lost so much. I was another one. I feel like the whole last season where you're finding the answers to all of the things, Waterworks. I was like the ugly tears, all the things. Outlander's another good one. I think Outlander's on season 5, right? I watched it when it first started. I felt like it was taking too long from season to season, so I gave it a break. I may need to start from season 1 again and just start over again. As a matter of fact, I may start a new crochet project. I like to do that. I start a new crochet project with a TV show, and the goal is to have the blanket or whatever done by the end of the whole series. I was sad when Lost was over at the end. Yeah, I got to tell you, I was disappointed. I thought that the ending wasn't going to be the ending. I didn't expect the ending to be what it was without giving it out. For those who haven't seen it, an Outlander shawl or cape, they already have it on Ravelry. I checked. They've got shawls, capes, hats, all Outlander stuff by various designers for sure. I thought about it. Um, you just finished Blacklist. Seriously, just BS. I mean, what is up with these shows and these ridiculous endings? Can they give us what we're like? Quench our thirst, please. Give us the things that we're watching the TV show for. If we're looking for answers, give us the answers. No cliffhangers, especially if you're ending the series. End the series by giving us what we're wanting, That's my biggest frustration. You finish the season with so many questions. I get it. You want us to come back for the next season, but answer the questions first. I'm just saying. Discovery of Witches was a good series, yes. And there's another one that I'm currently watching called The Witcher. It featured what is his name? He's British. Henry Cavill. He's the main character in The Witcher. He wears long hair. And good show. But the last season he was replaced by Liam Hemsworth, I think. And I don't like it now. They should have kept Henry Cavill for the entire thing. I don't know what happened there, but he should have finished. Yes, it's Liam Hemsworth, I think. It was like Who Shot JR? I bet you it was one of those behind the scenes things where he just decided to quit. He was like, I quit. I don't want to do this anymore. And they had to pull someone else in. Oh, well, it is what it is. I listen, I tell you what, I know that many people are like, Liam is a great and adequate replacement. I feel for the continuity of the storyline, I feel like they should have continued on with the same character, or maybe have done something to end him altogether and change up the storyline. I don't know. I'm biased because I just like Henry. Hi, Rosemary. Welcome in. Yeah, I like the first 2 seasons, but not the rest. Yes, I agree with Sabrosa. 100%. He left because they butchered the story, and he's a big fan of the books. See, he left because of integrity. Totally get it. I love that you guys know all about what I'm talking about. He was amazing, guys. He was the perfect the perfect character for that series. It's depressing knowing that they've got, I mean, listen, this has nothing to do with Liam. This is totally not his problem. He's an adequate replacement. I feel like Henry is the person. I don't know. Just my opinion. So good. I watched Gone with the Wind the other day and had to pause the movie to take a picture of the shawl Mamie was wearing to see if I could recreate it. You know what? That's inspiration right there. It's so good. He is the Witcher. Yes. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna have to find some audiobooks. Yeah. Did you ever watch The Tudors? Yes, I did watch The Tudors. It's funny you mention that because I was looking for it and I couldn't find it the other day. Juan, I was watching one of your old videos and saw a squirrel on your blanket. How did you glue the squirrels on your blanket? Please help. I didn't glue them. I didn't crochet them. So there's a mosaic crocheted blanket that was gifted to me by Penny that you may have seen, or it was in Tarja. It was a pillow of a squirrel. Was it the pillow or the blanket? The pillow was in Tarja, corner to corner. Henry was all the things, guys. He did Superman. He did the Immortals. Do you guys remember watching him in the Immortals? So good. And this show here. I may watch the Immortals tonight. We love good storylines, don't we? Anyway, so good. Okay, so I think we are going to wrap up our live stream. Guys, so good. Have you ever seen the show Bitten? No, I've never seen it. You love the Immortals? Me too. I love it. So great. Anyway, let me wrap up the live, guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me tonight. Tomorrow we're on again at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So if you're wanting to hang out with us, that's when I'll be on. And so that is all from me for now, guys. Have a wonderful night, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Bye.